guys, and welcome to GT Not Live, where should I be concerned about the small little black flecks in the bottom of my cup? There's small little black flecks in the bottom of my cup.
What was in the cup when you were drinking it?
I mean, soda. But like, and now I'm licking it off my fingers because I'm like, what am I going to do with this? Wiping on my pants. Probably should have done that. Yeah, weird.
Can I see it?
I mean, at this point, I've wiped up a bunch of them. And it's weird because when I try to pick them up, maybe it's... Can you see? Can you see through that?
Not really. I just see the ice cubes.
That's okay. Huh. Weird. I'm seeing black flecks everywhere. Is it lore? It could be lore. No, I'm actually legitimately concerned. Maybe I did not wash this dish appropriately the last time. Oh well, that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Hey! Hi, welcome to GT Not Live, where today we're continuing Where's Lila, which is a very strange, very interesting game, all about... Yeah.
You said it wrong. Though, Where's Lila is an incredible question.
Where is she?
The real question is, who is she?
Yeah. How is Lila is the question, though, that everyone should be asking, and no one is. Yeah, how is Lila is the true question that we should be asking ourselves and aren't. To catch you guys up, Matt and I played this, also to catch Ash up, actually, because we played this one when you weren't here. To catch you guys up, this is a game where you interact with other people and manipulate your face in grotesque ways in order to convey basic human emotions. Because that is this game's gameplay hook, and man, are the facial expressions that we've come up with horrendous and terrifying. And yet we're able to get through social situations just fine, so that's cool. We learned that we're beholden to some empress who is like a giant shrimp creature, perhaps a prawn of sorts. We are possessed by a daemon now. At the end of the last one, we might have magic mushrooms in our closet, in our bathroom cabinet.
Oh wow,
it's a weird one.
And and ultimately, the moral of last episode was, hey, instead of doing drugs, maybe we should just go to school, right? Like, I think that was honestly what the takeaway was. So that is what we're continuing today, this bizarre but very interesting game. But before we get to that, Ash, over the weekend, you actually went to Ethan Nestor, Crank Gameplay's live performance.
Yes,
yeah?
I did.
Tell me about it. I'm actually really bummed because I wanted to go really badly, and I had seen that he was coming to the Raleigh area at the top of the year. I meant to put it on my calendar, and I forgot to, and it slipped off my radar because there's so much stuff going on, and I missed it. Now I'm kicking myself. So how was the show?
Yeah, it was really great. I'll spare too many details because, just so if other people have tickets and they're going, I don't know when this is happening.
I mean, because you and I'm interested. Give us like a quick what was it? Like, was it gameplay? Was it because for those who don't know, Crank Gameplays, he was one half of Unis Honest, the channel that shall not be named, but also has been a gamer for years, reacting to stuff. Very talented, very funny guy. I love his work. We did a charity live stream at one point together. A couple times he's been on ours. I was on his. Just a super cool guy, so I wanted to support it. But yeah, so what was the show?
So it was definitely more in the direction of Bo Burnham than I was originally anticipating.
That makes sense, sure.
So very musical.
Singing and monologuing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It had like a multimedia component.
Oh, cool.
He had like a video that was going behind him the whole time, and like it went along with different bits, and it was really funny and well executed.
Nice.
His timing was spot freaking on.
Great.
So yeah, it was really, really, really great.
That's awesome. Yeah, YouTuber, I'm always really curious because YouTubers doing live shows vary wildly, right? Like, I mean, in the first wave, you just had people standing on stage not really knowing what to do.
Right.
You had shows where a bunch of YouTubers got together. I think they did Tyler Oakley and Grace Helbig and stuff back in the day did like a sleepover, I think, at one point. And it was like an on-stage sleepover live event, which was a pretty cool concept. Game Grumps just do gameplay and like funny gameplay, and it's just like raucous the entire time.
I'm going to their show in June.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's great. Like I went to it when it was, I don't know if they've changed it or whatever, but I went to it back in the day when it was in LA, and it was awesome. I mean, they're playing games and making fun of people. It was funny, right? Like that was it. So it really varies, right? Markiplier's what sounds like Ethan's was kind of like Markiplier's, where it was like music and monologues and like some performance art there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a lot more like heckling than I anticipated, though.
What, from like the audience?
From the audience, not like boo, Eve, but like a lot of people just wanting to interact with him. When he had
that's
like,
a bummer.
yeah. So, and it was kind of clear. He was like, y'all, like, please, I'm on stage. Let me have my thing.
Yeah.
It was just like a lot.
Yeah, there's
of
like a
people,
time and place for that sort of thing, and
yeah, and I don't know if
was it
because,
audience participatory or no?
Yeah, there were like select
Bits.
places where audience members could interact.
Yeah, okay.
It was just a lot of folks. I don't know if COVID made this a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Like wanting to interact with him.
Yeah.
Or like call out while he was doing a bit, and it was just like, y'all,
Yeah, give him
let's
his
take a
time.
deep breath. Let's take a mindful moment and like lean back in the chair a little bit. So
Yeah, this isn't a live stream,
Yeah.
where it's like, Senpai notice me. Was it constructive stuff, or was it literally just like, hey,
well, yeah.
say the thing?
Well, it was just like, insert joke here. When he was telling like a different funny joke, and
Yeah.
it was like, it just kind of
That's
clashed.
so obnoxious. Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Again, it's just like, people idolize YouTubers,
Sure.
and when they see them in person, it's like, oh my gosh, this parasocial thing has become,
Yeah.
relevant and in person,
Huh.
and I want to interact with this guy, and then blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
not the time or place.
Matt, you go to a lot of live events. Have you seen like an uptick in heckling, like post-COVID, or just in general? I'm curious, because legitimately I'm curious. You hear a lot of these stories coming out of COVID where people are like out of quarantine, like, they're going crazy. People
Yeah.
on airplanes like freaking out and stuff. Like it seems like not quote unquote like bad behavior, or like this sort of kind of like acting out in this sort of way. And when you say, people, like, to me it reminds me of Senpai Notice Me, like the parasocial relationship stuff, where
Yeah.
to them maybe a live show is like a live stream, right? Where it's like, I'm part of the chat, and I'm gonna shout out, and just like in a live stream, I expect that person to respond to me, or like make a joke, or like acknowledge me in some way. And so I'm wondering that. So Matt, you don't go to like YouTuber stuff, but you go to like traditional concerts and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you seen any weird behavior with like concerts and things? Or
Yeah,
no?
I like it. Yes.
Really? Okay.
Like, not to make like broad general statements,
no, of
because
course.
obviously there's nuance
Always
to a lot
nuance,
of things.
100%.
But like, it feels like with concerts specifically, there's like this like unwritten sort of like book of rules and laws.
Yeah.
Right.
Where it's like, you're entering a public space,
Yeah,
so you're going to be touching people, but you need to do so respectfully.
Yeah.
And like, there's a lot of energy in the crowd, but like,
Yeah.
I feel like everybody, when I was growing up,
Yeah,
and
it's
still
a
to
shared
this day,
social contract.
Exactly.
That you just generally understand.
and it feels like that contract wasn't passed down
Huh.
past my generation.
That's interesting.
To where like when I see kids at shows,
Yeah.
and kids as it, like,
Right.
like,
Yeah, you are.
The
like
Zoomers.
when I see like 15, 16-year-olds at shows, it seems like there's this weird balance between like people who don't want to be touched at all and really want to maintain their space,
Sure.
and like really want everybody to be quiet.
Yeah.
And then there's people who are on the complete other side where
Yeah.
they're like, I want to be punching. Like,
Really?
and like,
Huh.
Yeah.
and
Wild.
to me, it's always been a middle ground where it's like,
Yeah.
you're in this social space, you're going to be touching people, it's
Right,
going to be
right.
very physical,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
Right.
have general respect for
Yeah,
people.
absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
And it feels like that,
This is a shared environment.
yes, I feel like it's either one way or the other now, versus like having an understanding that
Yeah.
it's both.
That's wild. Huh. That's really interesting. And now that I'm thinking about it, because for 14 Days of Valentine's Day this year, I got Stephanie 14 like date night events that we're going to. And they've been everything from, and especially now that the world is opened up, people are allowing things in masks, or at this point in Raleigh, like masks are off in a lot of cases. So we're going to see theater shows. We saw Hadestown, which you heard my thoughts of the other day. We went to see the Whose Line Is It Anyway tour, which was fantastic improv comedy. We're going to see a comedian later this week, actually, Brian Regan. We've seen a bunch of shows. And it's interesting to hear you call it out, because as I was thinking through this and as I was hearing you guys talk, to me, the behavior at all the shows has been like, everyone's been very we took Ali to see the symphony this weekend, and it's been all very respectful, and everyone's been calm and in their seats and all of that. So It is, so it doesn't seem to be, at least in the shows that I've seen, tied to a post-COVID, we're all out in public again, we forgot how to interact with each other. It does seem to be maybe a generational thing then, where for whatever reason, there's that certain gap in education or comfort level. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I also think, like, to go off your point of, like, live streams and, you know, with TikTok and Twitch,
sure.
and there's a constant, like, wave of, like, asynchronous interaction in the chat and then all that kind of thing.
Yeah, you're either interacting with other people in the chat or you're interacting with the person on stage performing. Yeah.
Right, and then when your comment in the chat gets noticed, it's like a big deal of like, oh my God, they noticed. So they want to do something like that in real life where it's not just, you know, a username. So I feel like that might also be a part of it. Then again, I'm not like a sociologist. So this isn't just like a brain theory. I don't know how it works.
A brain theory. I'm so sorry. That's not a game theory. It's a brain theory. Thanks for watching. That's interesting. I wonder. It's also, you know, and it's also one of those things too. Last point here, and then we'll awkwardly smile at people in this game.
Yay!
Have awkward social interactions in the game. Boom! It all ties together. No, last thing I'll say about this is you also have, like you brought up TikTok and stuff, and early days YouTube, you had the pranksters, and you had a lot of pranksters. Most of them were staged. Sorry. Spoiler alert. Coming from the inside, I know this for a fact. You don't get good reactions from people who are normal. You have to hire people to give, like, whoa, big reactions. So a lot of them were staged. Also, you don't get into legal trouble that way. But with TikTok, right, I've seen also that uptick of people who are like, I'm doing this thing out in public, so that way I can film it, and then it's content, and it blows up because of X, you know, so-and-so did this weird thing in a social situation. And so it's, in a lot of ways, it's normalized a lot of that sort of stuff too, where like bad behavior gets rewarded via views, shares, social conversation on media platforms.
It's like your attendance to an event is a performance in itself.
Ooh,
that's
performance
deep.
studies.
Wow.
Performance studies.
Oh
my God. Judith Butler, realness.
No, but that's
because it's like you're going to the show.
Yeah.
And like in a lot of ways, you also like you want people. Let me think this through.
Okay.
Sure. No,
but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where it's like in the same way that like you're performing on TikTok when you're in public.
Right.
You're performing in a public space at a concert by shouting out to people and acting a fool and, and so on and so forth.
All the world's a stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I think, you know, last thing we'll say about this is so when I was going through college, you know, you started to see this push, and this was the sort of theater that I really responded to, this push towards interactive theater. Where it's always existed, right? But like you saw things like Sleep No More over in New York. We did our version of that at Duke, you know, and this idea of like the audience comes into the show, but now they're a part of the show. They're choosing the route through the show they're taking. They're interacting with it. There's a give and take, right? Where they are shaping the show as much as watching the show as well. And I love that stuff. You know, when I directed shows at Duke, all of my shows had some element of that, right? Where either it was the pre-show, where the actors beforehand, like as soon as you walked through the door, you were in the world of the show, whether or not the performance had actually started, right? Like, you know, I had the actors interacting, like, oh, welcome to the, like it was a conference or like a safety conference or whatever, and they're like interacting and handing out brochures and stuff to immediately pull you into this sort of experience. And social media, TikTok, whatever, has almost forwarded that in a lot of ways where, again, like the audience is an active participant in this give and take relationship of like, do the thing, or like choose this. Twitch plays Pokemon. Like the audience is deciding that sort of stuff. And maybe that line has gotten so blurry at this point where we're an understanding of like, there are certain stage performances and certain like events where that is allowed and that is expected and that's in fact it's encouraged. But there are other events where that's, you know, that's not what this is. And maybe, again, that how you parse that and where that line exists hasn't been clearly delineated. And maybe it's the performers, the theater, whatever, needs to start unwrap your candy early. And also, this is not an interactive performance. or there will be points where interaction is encouraged. Those will be made clear by the performer kind of thing. That's interesting. Huh. Fascinating. So, with that...
Speaking of fascinating things...
Good segue. It was as good as we could have gotten out of that moment.
Yep.
Let's do who, where, what is Lila. Let's wake up, shall we? So again, here we go. Walking through. It's difficult for me to express my emotions. We've talked about this. We're gonna... Yep, he envies other people. Great. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Not in real life, in the game. Just... Can we see these? I guess not. I guess we still can't interact with them. We found the note to self. Okay. That's fine. So, last time, and again, to catch you up, Ash, apparently we're doing some weird business transactions with a guy at the docks. What was his name again?
With the docks?
At the docks.
Oh,
yep.
at the docks.
As you do.
Like, with like Doc Martens on.
Yeah, with the docks. With my
the
Martens.
docks, at the docks.
I think his name was like Stuper.
Yes, Stuper. It was Stuper.
Stuper.
Yeah, so even though I look like a young Michael Cera, right? Even though I look like a young Michael Cera, I'm actually pretty wily. I'm engaging in some illegal activities, presumably.
Crime.
Yeah, I'm engaging in crime, just like you.
Yay!
Just like you.
Just like me.
Maybe he too has touched the Titanic.
It's possible.
All right. So like I said, last time we learned that, hey, when we don't go to school, we wind up at burned down buildings doing mushrooms. So this time, how about we just go to school? Just learn what it is to go to school. So what we got? I also walk very slowly everywhere. Very slowly. This trash can is empty. Wait a minute. You've unlocked a new palette. Manful Soul. Sounds like a scent that would come out of like an Old Spice commercial. Manful Soul. Now with new musk smell. Here, let's talk to some people, shall we? Ooh, a lot of people to talk to. Have you seen the police outside? What's up with that, I wonder? Yep, I agree. I like that the talk icon looks like I'm gonna bite someone.
Yeah, the teeth are pronounced.
Oh, just wait till you see me smile in this game.
Oh,
You'll be shocked.
Oh no.
Concerning who's gonna get a real high and who's just gonna have a can of beer at the upcoming party. They probably mean Matt's place. Matt, are you throwing parties where people are going to get high and or have the next beer?
I don't know why you're assuming it's me and not you.
I don't have parties. I had like 2 people over to watch a basketball game, and that was too much.
That's fair.
We're like, oh my gosh, look at all the mess we gotta clean up. It's after midnight. Phew, it's past our bedtime. Tired.
Then perhaps I had a little soiree.
A little festivity.
Soiree.
Oh, here's
Ooh.
Matt Hurley. Hey, man. Strange seeing you here. He finally decided to catch up on your education. There's my smile.
Oh, I hate that so much.
You smiled. Hell, you grinning about. Mike's been looking all over for you. You know why? I don't know why. If I were you, I'd stay away from school. Oh, no! I'd watch my back, Will. Well, good to know, bud. If only I could figure out how to transition back into places I'd been before, that'd be amazing. I don't want to go out that door yet. Let's see what this is. Ah, yes, the heavily pixelated Emmy Award that we got. Oh, here we go. An award granted to Pablo Ramirez, who's shown tremendous growth, demonstrated an unusual commitment to learning and academics, despite various obstacles, and so on. What an odd thing to call out in this. An award granted to Tanya Kennedy, national recognition to academic excellence and achievement in secondary education. I remember her telling me about this. Too bad I didn't get to see it back then. Martha Jennings, as recognition that the aforementioned student has studied and attained proficiency in 2 or more languages by high school graduation. Really? Getting awards for that nowadays? Thought that was part of the curriculum. Jeez. Someday I'll get one too. I just know I have to. Why do girls like Kennedy have it so easy? Or like Martha Jennings? I've heard she's a real airhead outside of school, though. Carries a second set of apartment keys in her backpack in case she loses hers. Oh, that's important detail. That's who gets awards? See, that was a detail. We're gonna have to steal the apartment keys out of her backpack, apparently. You know, I cried today. What? You know, I cried today. Oh, well, return to your old self. I mean, it's fine. I cry all the time, too. No, it's not because of that. I just, I've been meditating for past couple of months. Who are these students? What school is this?
He's getting in touch with his emotions.
Yeah. As someone who went to a liberal arts university, that is a conversation I've had many a time.
Really?
I've had that at art school as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I cried today.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real uplifting place.
And then the proper response to that is, you are a Pisces.
Of course it is. Of course it is. It's not. I thought it was going to be like, I see you.
That too.
I cried too. Or
it's like, the moon's in blah, blah, blah right now.
Yeah, is that the appropriate response in that moment?
Yeah, Venus is in retrograde.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's attribute our emotions not to, world events or personal problems, but to the outdated zodiac.
Outdated is a strong word.
The light that we're seeing from these stars is horrendously outdated. Just so you know.
Sure. It's fun. Come on.
It is fun. You want to know a fun fact about
my
me?
feelings are dictated by things external to myself.
So when I
don't know if is that healthy?
What?
You're all about mental health.
Yeah, but at least you're processing your emotions.
Are you though? If you're saying, "Oh, Pisces did it," hashtag blame Pisces. I'm so sad right now, but it's because of the stars and moons and not having anything to do with the interpersonal support system I'm getting.
I think that most people who legitimately interact with astrology understand that it's just sort of random signs that you can attribute general feelings to.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
some
like
people
a method
use it as guidance.
Yes, it's
you know?
a method of processing.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as people understand that.
I think they do.
Yeah, but art school, the zodiac is very important.
Definitely.
So when I was 14, I made a little Quizlet for myself that had
a little Quizlet.
Yeah, I did. I made all the zodiac signs and then the dates, so that when people told me their birthday, I could tell them what sign they were.
So
I know my sign, but here I'm November 15th.
Yeah. November 15th, that would be Scorpio.
Yeah, good one.
What about you, friend? You don't have to disclose
You don't have
that.
to say, yeah.
I can say my sign.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say, what's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
You're a Cancer.
Yeah.
We're all water signs.
Aww.
Wait, and what are you?
I'm a Pisces. So
Yeah.
blame me.
So hashtag blame Ash. So okay, real quick, Miss Quizlet. What summarize? Okay, so Scorpio, what should I learn about myself?
Okay. Oh gosh. Wow. I'm on the spot here. So
I can help.
Okay. So
I
water
mean, again,
sign.
I know the general talking, I think, but who knows? Maybe it's
All right.
changed.
Maybe it's changed. What do you think, Matt?
Well, Drake's a Scorpio.
I mean, what more can you say?
That's
just
actually
did
a good, yeah. Well, we're a very emotional bunch, huh?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, is that the summary?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have intense relationships, though.
I do. I'm very intense. I don't know if you can tell. I'm very intense.
He's very intense.
Okay. So I've got intense relationships. What's Matt got?
What? Well, you're
Big
emotions.
I actually don't know much about cancers, so teach me.
They're the sad boys of the astrological chart.
Yeah.
Sad boys. Okay.
So the intense boys, the sad boys. I'm the, I guess, airheaded.
Manic.
Chaos? You're chaos incarnate?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Man.
We cry, we maladaptively daydream. We live
Like
our best
if you
life.
cry every time, and it's the Pisces.
And it's me. I do cry every time.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
Do you need... See, Pisces is in retrograde, but I'm also here to give you a hug and talk about your feelings.
Thank you, Matt.
I'm here to have a deep, intense personal relationship with you that I hope can fill some needs outside of the stars.
Well, thank you, Matt. I appreciate that a lot. Oh my gosh, I love the energy we've created in the studio today.
Today I realized something. Oh yeah, what was it? Sad? No, I couldn't stop giggling, So what was it? It's going to sound dumb, but like, I know now that all the thoughts you have in your head are really conflicts. Yeah, the inner monologue and so on. It's like thoughts are arguing in you. Yes, but the thing is, this you is really just these arguments. If you look at them, they disappear. And when they disappear, you disappear. Want to get soda? I think that creeps eavesdropping. All right. Yeah? Liberal arts conversations happening there?
Oh, absolutely.
Either that or what plays on Broadway right now? What roles am I appropriate for? What roles will I be appropriate for? What auditions am I going to? Et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
And on and on. As someone who is in theater, I know that those are the cycles of conversations that you have constantly. Locker belongs to Michael Graves. It's locked. This locker belongs to Tanya Kennedy. It's locked. I wonder where the key might be. I bet it's in her in her backpack. That's Matthew's locker. It's also locked. All right, great. Can I keep going? No, I cannot. All right. What else can we interact with here? Let's talk to some more individuals. Make some friends. Regina Holmes. Will?
Oh, she's pretty.
She's an alternate. You can't trust her.
Oh, okay, never mind.
She's pretty. No, that's... Are you saying something about every other horrific figure that we've seen in this game so far?
No, she gives off like Scarlett Johansson.
She does.
You know?
Is that you? Hello, everyone. What the heck do you think you're doing here? Jimmy, wait. Will, where have you been? I've been doing some weird illegal stuff, I'm sure. Where's Tanya? Without you noticing, your face is stretching into a stupid grin. Huh? Oh, I'm supposed to be confused. No. Neutral, shoot. You made an angry face. This is my angry face. It looked strange. Yeah, dude, Tanya. Do you know something? Will, she's been missing for some time now. Martha said you might know where she is. Oh, so Martha said that, huh? Yeah, dude, and now she's at the principal's probably telling him the same thing. Right. He wants to see you too, by the way, Will. Well, I'll be on my way then. Hey, what the heck? We aren't finished with... Will, please wait. You have a new task. Find Martha's classroom. Weird. What a great... Just so you know, Ash, none of that makes sense to us. We know nothing.
Okay,
we know
good.
nothing in this game.
I am confused.
All I know is that there's a shrimp in a boiler room somewhere.
Okay.
And that I am beholden to that shrimp.
And do we know who Lila is?
No, that's the whole game.
Hey, there's
Well,
Lila.
we know some things.
We know some things.
Okay.
That was good. I don't know if...
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to make that joke again?
Oh, I mean, I could.
Go for it.
What if my voice cracks, Matt?
No. You
Hey
can...
there, who's Lila?
There it is.
There it is.
Ba,
That's
ba,
good.
ba, ba, ba.
That's the song!
We know a few things.
We do.
We know that someone's missing.
Yes.
We are somehow implicated in the missing person.
Yep.
Ah,
And we're not quite sure how.
okay.
We also know that Lila chose us, maybe, over... Because Lila still talks to us, but doesn't talk to Heinrich, whatever...
Stupin.
Sturpin. Sturper. Which is the weird, Eastern Asian or Eastern European...
Train guy.
That we're in business with.
Oh, okay.
And that he gets really jealous of us, and that he wants to cut Lila out of us in order to get her back for himself.
Oh.
Yep, weird. Boiler room's off limits. I'm only joking. Hello, Lila. So am I Lila? I have Lila inside of me. Hello, Lila. Did you get his call again? What's it to you, old man? No reason to be so hostile, Lila. After all, you are the one who came here. It's tricky not to get lost in the boiler rooms, but with years, you start hearing a divine melody. Flutes and trombones and saxes from beyond. This game, man, is a trip. It always comes from the place you seek. Listen for it. Just stand beside each door and listen. Hee hee. By the way, what are you planning to do about the lady? The lady that hides in boilers. So that would be the Empress, presumably. Don't talk of what you know nothing about, you old fool. Hee hee. Yep. Makes perfect sense. This is totally normal, this game. You have a new task. Find the second caller. So we're in another boiler room, because apparently all our lives just descend to boiler rooms. Oh, that was the exit door. Even though I enter the room from this location, this is the exit door. Sure, why not? What? So they're all exit doors? What's going on? Hey, bud. Back so soon? Listen carefully, for there's divine music in the air. Just stand beside each door. Okay, so we gotta listen for the right door. So it's like a puzzle. I mean, that sounds like music. Okay, I get it now. So this is like a forest maze style puzzle. Neither of these really seem to have music. I mean, that's kind of music.
I think that's music.
Well, now it started playing. It started playing at the end. There it is.
Oh yeah.
There it is. It took it a while to start. Okay, here we go. Weird. So we're listening for our Kenny G. Nope. Oh, I hear that smooth sax. Was it coming from this one? It was very faint. I know it's gone, but I heard it briefly. Shoot! Oh, man. I thought I heard it. I hear digital music.
That's music.
I hear pixel music. That's not the smooth jazz of the boilers, Matt. I'm not hearing the smooth jazz of the boilers.
The flutes and the saxes and the insert other instrument here. I don't remember what it was. Kenny G.
Oh. I might get... Oh.
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
it. Okay,
loud.
so that's definitely that one that time. That was it! Wasn't that it? This is a weird mini game. Just say. Nothing.
Nope.
I mean, there's the pixel music. Burr, 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 burr. Not hearing anything from this door. Right?
Yeah, I think it's the other one.
I think it's the other one. Oh, I heard it briefly at the end there. It'd be great if it was like, you know, just there when you got there, as opposed to how long do I have to wait for this? Okay, that's this one for sure. Oh, weird. So there's only one door here. There's the boiler. So I guess I go through the door. Hello? What is this? What? Okay. Okay, I definitely hear it. Oh, get out of here! No! I hear it.
Yeah, that's definitely music.
Ooh.
How is it where it's still winding up in like different parts? Here, let's go here. The air is so damp. Where's Mom? You've unlocked a new palette. Electrified meat. Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Electrified Meat. I feel like that is a missed opportunity for a band name right there. We are Electrified Meat!
What's the...
Coming to you live from the boiler room!
Electric Boogaloo?
Electric Boogaloo?
Something too?
Electric Boogaloo, yeah.
What is it the second part of?
Well, in general, Boogaloo is just usually... Oh. Okay. So this is where we messed up last time. But what?
Oh. Oh.
Sorry, I might have gotten a little frustrated.
I have to get used to that. This is the second time that scared me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm the biggest jump scare of GTLive.
I just, the neurologist told me I have very brisk reflexes. I'm a very jumpy human being.
Brisk reflexes?
Yeah. They hit me with the little hammer and I go whoop.
Give it a big old kick.
No, but actually she had to dodge.
Wait, really?
Yes.
With the little rubber hammer?
Yes.
Wow. That's impressive.
I'm a fighter, Matt.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm kind of terrified of you.
You shouldn't be. I stepped on a ladybug once and cried.
Oh. So,
maybe it's like you have to wait to hear the music.
I think that's what it is. This is different now. You'll notice that it's much like... Go. Nope. It seems like it's getting darker, isn't it? I heard it. Shoot. What the heck?
Whoa.
I did. I closed my eyes. This game! What is this game? That was the Empress, though. We got to bond with the Empress out of her boiler dungeon.
Your hair looks great, Matt.
Thank you. My hair feels great. Do I have to wait for jazz music to climb the spiral staircase? No, just slowly ascend. What the heck was that? Oh, here we go. This is in my school. We went to school in the hopes of achieving something more normal in this game, Matt. Can we all remember that moment at the beginning of this episode? We're like, let's do school. Like, all this other stuff in this game has been real weird. So now we're going to get to talk to the spinning wheel.
The boiler. That's the boiler.
That's him.
This is like Cinderella. Like, this is Sleeping Beauty. I'm going to prick my finger on this and fall asleep. Lila. What a pleasant surprise. Hello, Willie. So the machine... Oh my gosh. Okay. So the prawn in the boiler is the Empress. The machine is William. I am Lila, but everyone calls me William. So this Michael Cera here is Lila, but everyone thinks he's William. William is now the machine.
Yeah. Which makes sense as to why you have to control your facial expressions manually.
Right, because I'm not in full control of this body.
Yeah, human bodies are not your thing yet.
Yeah, clearly.
Lore.
You need to stop calling me on the phone. It's useless. Will, I'll say this once. And I'm gonna do this too. Your tricks are laughable, and even with her help, you're not getting back. I have something for you. Please take it. Did you hear what I said and see how serious my curled lip is? What do you have for me, though? I'm curious. You got a wheel. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Yee! I'd like to buy a vowel after that one. What the heck? Well, we got a wheel. Hopefully it carries through to the next game. I guess it does. This is wacky. Super wacky, man. So I need to use the wheel on something. Probably a car? What type of wheel does this look like? Car wheel? Looks like more of a hubcap.
Yeah, it looks different here than it did on the machine.
Certainly.
It was giving like spindle.
Yeah, definitely spindle, spinning wheel.
Whereas this is like a cub.
Right?
Hubcap.
Hubcap?
Oh my god.
You feeling all right, Matt?
Oh my god.
Feeling all right? A cub hat? Yeah, the classic cub hat. I think we go back to school. Sure. Let's learn more about school. Okay. Go in. We've talked to a bunch of people. I've got a wheel. Does anyone want a wheel? Maybe Matt wants a wheel. Straight seeing you here. I'm gonna do neutral. You know, Mike's been looking all over for you. We both know why. I'd watch my back. Okay. Here, this time we'll do a different interaction with them, and maybe we'll be surprised. We'll be like, oh, what? Tanya disappeared. What? Hello, everyone. What are you thinking? Where you been? Where's Tanya? Surprise. I want surprise. Nope. 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 Stop. 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 Surprise. There it is. Surprise! What? You made a surprise face. Where's Tanya? I don't know. What, you want to say you don't know? What's going on, guys? She's missing. Who's missing? Tanya? Yeah, she hasn't been to school. She's not answering her phone either. How long? Don't try to pretend you aren't involved in this. Martha's told us what's up with you and Tanya. Jim, stop. We haven't heard from Tanya for about a week now. Maybe she just needs some time alone? Question. Surprise again? You made a surprise face. Your friends seem to believe you. Isn't this the face that you can trust? This is a face that you can absolutely trust, 100%. So unlike her, though. Dude, whatever. We've discussed 1,000 times already. It's been 6 days. Something definitely happened to her. Look, Will, I know we haven't hanged out too much. Lately.
Oh, gosh.
But you have to know something. Something is wrong. I can feel it. We all know you were together for a while. Behind Mike's back. We don't judge you, but we have to know where she is, Will, please. You made relations with her, didn't you? What? You made relations with Tanya, didn't you, on Matt's party?
I did not make relations with that woman.
Well done. Surprise face! Martha told us all about you two. Where's Martha, by the way? It's not important. Jim, the principal wanted to see her. So, Will, are you saying you don't know where Tanya is? Nope. So, Martha's at the principal's now. I think she's already finished with her. Big Graves said he'd seen her on the roof. All right. He wanted to see you too, by the way. Big Graves? Yes. Anyway, what about... Good. I'll be on my way then. Hey, wait a minute. Will, wait. You have a new task. Find Martha's classroom. Is it find Martha's classroom or find the roof? Because it seems like if Martha, Big Graves, is on the roof, you want to find the roof. We've already explored the boiler room plenty, so I'm very familiar with the boiler room. We don't need to do anything else there. Classroom 610. Classroom 312. Okay, I think we just keep going upstairs. This looks upstairs? Yes, that's downstairs. Yeah, there we go. What's this? Oh, and this is going to be to the roof. Ah, the facial muscles. So many to choose from. I need to find Martha's classroom before I go on the roof. Okay, so we gotta find the classroom first. I'll just bust in. Hey!
You could always lie and say you're a part of your book.
That's true. Hey! I don't have a camera, though.
You don't need one.
Doing research. Hello. Hello, student. Ellie Cooper. Oh, hello. Hey there. Sorry, do we know each other? We do not. Wait, weren't you at that party? At the Mats party. The Mats! The mirror mats?
We threw a party together.
The Mats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mats party. About a month ago. Yeah, we talked there, remember? She probably means the party at 29271 Fairfax Street. You were there. Yes. The one at 29271. Sure, I remember you. Smile. Yeah, I remember you, girl.
Oh, no.
Please. Smile, 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 smile. Smile. There it is. Smile. It's a smile. That's a smile. It's a smile. It's a face only a mother could love. Or a shrimp. I don't know. You smiled. Or a Damon. Ellie believes this face. Thank goodness. How have you been? Have you heard, by the way? That girl I was with at the party, Tanya Kennedy. Nobody seems to know where she is. Is that so? I've seen the police car outside, and it's a secret, but Martha Jennings is at the principal's now. What's her classroom number, by the way? Martha's? It's... Wait, what are you asking? She isn't there right now anyway. Smile. You smiled. This looked really weird. Ellie looks almost frightened.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable talking to you. Could you leave? No! See, this is the smile she was looking for. Where it is. I don't know, I just want to find out where her classroom is. You feel like you won't find out where Martha's classroom is. Check the autosave. Check the autosave. There we go. Load. Hey there. Okay, we're at the party. We talked. The party at Fairfax Street. Okay. Smile.
I think neutral is the face that you're trying to go for.
For the second question.
Oh, okay.
For the second question, yes. Smile. There it is. There. Look at that cute smile. You smiled. See, Ellie believes me in the first one. So then it continues. I've seen the police car. It's a secret. What's her classroom number, by the way? It's... Wait, why are you asking? I just want to wait for her here. Yeah. Neutral. Your face remain neutral. Yeah. Well, yeah, it makes sense. It's 4:30. The door near this one, actually. Oh, are you sure? I think I've definitely tried that one. Heck yeah, I'm sure. Just check the sign near the door. Okay. This one. Classroom 430. There's only 2 in the building, so it had to have been 1. Find Martha's apartment keys and address. Well, we know for sure it's definitely in her bag. A pack of pads. Oh, great. This is not awkward at all. There's a key. You acquired Martha's keys. And we need her address. Martha Jennings, we got her address. You have a new task. Talk to Martha on the roof. Okay. We have her stuff, though. We could just go to her house and break in, I'm assuming, right? Again, I don't know what my goal is in any of this. I'm assuming I got to keep her quiet because she's bad-mouthing me to the principal and saying that I'm connected to Tanya. We got to get her to be quiet about that. Ah, yes. Clearly we know where she is. This is a huge school. Look at this. I'm assuming this is her. Junk food for breakfast. I wonder if she's insane. Wow. Hello, Martha. Should I be neutral? Angry? Your face remained neutral. She looked frightened. She should be frightened. What are you doing here, Will? I wanted to talk to you about something, Martha. Have you been to the principal's? No. I know you have. What do you want, Will? I know you were the last person to see Tanya. That's all. Do you think we don't know what was happening between you two? Have you talked to the officers yet? Why do you... Answer! Yes, yes, I did, but I didn't tell them much yet. I think a certain detective wants to see me tomorrow. Name? I don't know. I can only remember it's Asian. Something like Detective Yu. I'm not sure. Anyway, why do you... It's really not good to spread rumors, Martha. That's a sign of a very, very bad friend. What? What are you talking about? Are you all right? What's going on, William? Well, uh-oh. Well, I'll tell you what's going on, Mar. Oh, Michael Graves! Oh, hey, Mike. Smile. Smile. You smiled. You looked very friendly. Mike can see you're trying to pacify him. He relaxes a bit. Good. Okay. We gotta talk, man. Well, let's talk then, Mike. Was that why you were looking for me this morning? Where's Tanya? Surprised. How would I know that, right? Surprise is like questioning. You made a surprise face. Mike tenses up. Where's my girlfriend? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, right. First she gets with you behind my back. Next thing I know, she's missing. A whole week, dude. Just can't be that you don't know. What is the... This is just kind of neutral. We didn't have a thing. There's not like a defensive or surprise. Your face remained neutral. This looks sincere. Yeah, okay. Mike is almost confused. What do you mean? Martha told me. She's lying about us. I'm not. You know what we hate most in this company? We hate rats. Isn't that so, Graves? Mike is confused. Dude, quit it. Martha's a friend. She'd never lie to us, right? Of course I wouldn't. Why are you doing this, Will? I've seen you two at the party when, you know, and I know Tanya went with you. And that's when you both disappeared. Why won't you tell us what happened? Just don't think I can trust you guys. Sad. A little bit sad. Oh, shoot. Neutral. Don't act now. You know it's your fault. And I know that too. It's just a matter of time until I find out where she is. You won't. Oh! At least if you keep acting like this, you won't. Okay, hold up. Let's reload. Okay, she looks frightened. So I want her to be scared of me. Neutral. Oh, no, smile. He knows I want to placate him. Oh, that confused him, though. It looked friendly, trying to pacify him. He relaxes. Okay, that's good. Where's Tanya? Neutral. How would I know that, Mike? Mike's demeanor stays the same. Don't pretend you're tough. Look, if you don't want me to beat you up, you better start talking. Calm down, Graves. What are you, a child? Do you realize you'll get in trouble for violent behavior again? Well, that's new. What, are you going to tell on me? Look, buddy, I don't care much at this point. I quit school. I'll quit school if it means finding Tanya. Would you go to court too? What are you talking about? The cops are here. Isn't that so, Martha? I talked to a police officer today, yes. They must still be here. I said I don't care. Tanya's gone and she went missing after she went to your place. Martha told us. No, no. Ah, shoot, angry face. This looked weird. Mike tenses up. Yeah, right. Where is she? I don't even care she cheated. I need to know where she is. Sad? We didn't hook up? Neutral. This looks sincere. Mike is confused. What do you mean? Martha told me. She's lying. I'm not. What we hate in this company, we hate rats. Martha's a friend. She'd never lie to us. Why are you doing this, Will? I don't think I can trust you guys. I think neutral is the way to go here. Neutral. Don't act tough now. You know it's your fault, and I know that too. It's just a matter of time until I find out where she is. You won't. Oh, so now we're back on this. Nothing's stopping me from beating you until you talk. Oh. Oh! Oh, jeez! Oh, I have to get up. We have a new task, get to Martha's apartment. So that didn't go as smoothly as I would have hoped, but apparently I'm doing okay. Even though it sounded like my leg broke and my face was punched in. wound up okay. On the whole, I would say.
Assumedly, you're some sort of extraterrestrial being.
Right, I must be.
Yeah.
Right, I'm able to, like, recover from this stuff. Like, maybe I too, am a prawn.
Just a prawn.
Just a prawn in someone else's game.
Yeah.
It's true. We should probably continue. Get to Martha's place. She's gonna get there first. I stole her keys, though. So I have a feeling that interaction could have gone better. So it wasn't great. But, you know, we'll do our best. Hopefully we can get to an ending out of this one. I like that the weird endings, totally fine with. The endings that require me to be, like, normal to people, though, failing miserably. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay, back to the bus stop. Okay, so we got her address. Martha! Go. This is just the bus, right? Wait, what? Why are we sitting here? Get up. Wait, what? Who is this person slowly sauntering to their door? Oh, I needed to wait for someone to like, let me in. Good evening, young man. Excuse my asking, do you live here? Yes, I do. This is a good smile opportunity. Smile. Yes, I do. You smiled. You looked confident, but, well, that's strange. We're a close community in this condominium, yet I haven't seen you before. Have I? Oh, yes, sir, most definitely. I'm sorry, my boy, it's just that there have been cases of young men trying to deliver drugs here. I'm not. So, let's just call up the concierge and ask him. I have the number right here. What is your last name? You decide to leave before it gets ugly. You feel that you won't get into this condo today. Check the autosave. Okay. Shoot. Well, poop. I don't know what the code is for this. There's no way I can open it. Guess I have to wait for somebody else to come in. Okay, let me in. So we wait. The guy comes in. Slowly. He walks in so slowly.
Let's plan our reaction.
Okay, what's our reaction?
You think we go surprised? Like, can't believe you haven't seen me before.
Yeah, like, excuse you?
Yeah, exactly.
Or do we confront him? We're like angry, like, how dare you? Of course I live here. And then he's like, hey, sorry. Oh, hey, sorry. I think it's angry.
I'm worried that if we do angry, they'll just be like, maybe don't talk with me with that attitude. You're done.
That's true. I'm saying yes, I do. Scared? Surprised? No. Sad. No, sad. Shoot. Hold up. Try it again. I couldn't even get a surprised look if I tried. Couldn't even do it. Surprised? Angry.
Faces are hard.
Faces are tricky, especially when they're moving against your will and they're kind of contorting on their own.
Can you go, like, offended? I don't...
I'm gonna hold it there. Surprised. You made a surprised face. You look confident, but, well, that's strange. No. Angry. Angry is the way to go. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that you can just go back and reload rather than having to wait every time. That helps a lot. I think we confrontational, like, how dare you? Of course I live here. Don't question me. I'm a loner. And yes, I'm also a drug dealer, but still. Okay, here we go. Yes, I do. Angry. You made an angry face. Well, I haven't seen you before. Got a problem with that, old geezer? There it is. Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? Look here, young delinquent. Shut up. Continue angry. You made an angry face. Mind your own business. What? Scram, old man. What, do you want me to cut you? Whoa. He smiles in disbelief. What is all this? Do you think you're scaring anybody, punk? You reach in your pocket. He seems to have changed his mind. Get away from me. His voice cracks. I sure hope you'll leave this place now, because I'm calling 911 the minute I'm in my apartment. He leaves. What he said is troubling, but you have a more important task at hand. Oh man, it's all red now. We unlocked a new palette. It's electric meat substitute. It's my favorite band. Oh man, what are we doing? Are we gonna kill her? Oh, this is weird, man. Blue Velvet by David Lynch. The only cool thing in this apartment. I'll have to wait. This is concerning. I am concerned about this. Oh no. Who's there? Me. Well, Will. Almost correct there, Ms. Jennings. What are you, girl? Angry. You made an angry face. Help! Someone please help! Ack! Wait. Tanya? Is that you? Huh? Tanya. Remember this, sweetheart.
Miss Lila.
Oh, she became a fish! She died and became a fish. Well. Still don't know what to do with this wheel. still got a wheel. Nothing I can do right now. Oh, hey, we got some cops. Hey, hold it, sir. Wait, is your name William Clark? Yes, that's me. Hey, Ted. Ted? Yes. I think we found the kid. William Clark, right? Yeah, that's me. You'll have to come with us, bud. Get in the car, please. Again, just as a reminder, we went to the school at the top of this episode in the hopes of achieving more normal endings. Just an empty table. Cloudy mirror. There's a weird tint to it. Am I being watched? Yes. The answer is yes. Ready? Hey, Will, I'm Detective Hutchins. We talked a couple hours ago, remember? Now, William, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, okay? Oh, we've got a meter over here. Do you know why you're here? No, I don't. Your face remained neutral. Your confidence level increased. Oh, there's a confidence level. All right. Now, you are William Clark, correct? Neutral again. Yes, that is correct. Right? You've been read your rights before, right? No, never. You've probably seen it in the movies. He reads you your rights. Oh, forgot to ask you, do you want water or anything?
I think you should smile.
No, thank you, sir. Smiled. All right. Now, Will, I have a photograph here. Do you know who this is in the photograph? I'm assuming this is Tanya, right? So we should know who she is. Smile? Yes? Yeah, that's Tanya Kennedy. I like her. Right? Neutral. What was your relationship with her? Neutral? I mean, this is also kind of neutral. Like, we didn't know each other.
I stay neutral, probably.
Right? We didn't know each other very well. I see. Could you elaborate? Did you just say hello to each other, or did you talk sometimes? We talked, yeah. What did you talk about? I don't know, music and stuff. I don't remember, just normal stuff. Do you have any mutual friends?
I think you stone face it.
Yeah, right? I feel like this whole thing is kind of stone-facey.
You can't give the
We're getting up in the
info.
confidence meter, I guess. Well, Martha Jennings is one of my friends. I think she and Tanya were rather close. So Martha Jennings is your friend, all right? Now, Will, you've said before that you weren't too close to Ms. Kennedy, correct? Yes. Thing is, we have already talked to some of your friends today. Martha Jennings was one of them. They seem to tell me that you and Tanya have come rather close some time ago. Could you tell me why they told us so? Is this going to be angry? Like Martha lied? Or neutral? Again, neutral. Like, I don't know. I think it's neutral. What do you think?
As people who are reading the gameplay walkthrough, I think you remain neutral.
Yeah. We got you.
You didn't have to contextualize it that way, but sure, okay.
Well, it was harder to lie, as this game is showing us.
Right?
Yeah.
It is hard to lie, isn't it? It's really interesting. Like, keeping a neutral face.
Is near impossible.
Yeah, it's like the ideal thing.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Well, I need you to be very genuine. The stakes are high. You see, the real reason we invited you here is because Tanya Kennedy is missing. So you're saying this is neutral, although the reaction here seems like it should be surprise.
Correct.
So neutral?
Yeah.
Okay. She's been missing for more than 4 or 5 days. She is? Yes. Oh, I dropped, though. I dropped my meter. See, I thought you knew that. At least that's what your friends say. Ooh.
The other option is disgust. Those are both faces that you should make.
Shoot. It remained neutral. We're going to remain neutral there.
It's a very neutral face.
This is a very neutral face. You know, William, I've noticed a certain thing about you. I find it rather strange. You look like you're in some sort of comatose state right now. Why are you doing this? What do you mean? For the last 20 minutes, you haven't been showing any emotions, nor did your voice change. Are you doing this on purpose? No. It's really weird, buddy. Cut it out, will you? I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, man. What's going on? Loosen up a bit, would you? You were acting all normal beforehand. What happened, man? Confused?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Sad. Detective looks relieved. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I relieved him with that. All right, good. Let's continue then. Yes, I thought you knew that.
Really fooled him.
Yeah.
He's top of the line.
Yeah.
He's the best interrogator they got. At least that's what your friend says. Surprise. Why didn't you tell the truth, Will? I don't know. All right. You know, it's not about us making you a victim, buddy. What we need is to help find Tanya. Will you help us? Sure, I will. Now, please tell me more about your relationship. How did you two meet? We met at a party at Matt's place. You tell him how Will met Tanya for the first time. I see, so you two liked each other, didn't you? I guess so, yeah. In a romantic way? This is going to be a prompt, I'm assuming. I think it's a... If you smile, it implies that you did. If you're sad, maybe she rejected us? No.
Maybe you could be a mean little kid and do disgust.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh, I don't like her that way.
How do you do
Oh, no.
disgust? How do we make disgust happen? I forget how disgust works.
Remember.
Right?
Yeah.
Hold on. We have technology.
Yeah, how do you make a disgusted face? Right? It's like, ooh. Ooh. Like stick out your tongue. Gross.
Oh, don't you have a, like, in your notes? In your journal, doesn't it?
No. Like, I have to pick it up at the top of every day. I don't know if I do.
Can you not click on it
I
right
know,
now?
by clicking on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if I click anymore, I can't. So, I mean, I could try. Back settings.
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, I can't do it. So we're like, ugh, gross. How do you make a disgusted face? I'm trying to remember. Is it like surprise?
Okay, here we go.
What is it?
To be disgusted, raise the upper lip on one side.
Okay.
Do a little like stank face, like ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. No.
Icky.
Your friend stated otherwise. Disgust. Oh, there it is, stank face. There it is. Look at that.
Teeth are very tall.
You look disgusted. They aren't my friends. Come again? They aren't my friends. They hate up my guts, all of them. How come? I don't know. It's because I'm different. In what way are you different? You know in what way. I don't care about stupid stuff they talk about. I don't wear fancy clothes. I'm smart. Finally, in conclusion to my thesis, you know, my face. I see. So, how does this hate express itself? Well, for the most part, they just act like I wasn't there. You know, they'd call me names. Freak, weirdo, classic stuff. School kids. What else would they do? Hide my stuff, destroy things I own, steal from me? I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to frame me. What's this, neutral? For something they've done to Tanya?
Maybe sad?
Yeah. You made a sad face. So are you saying something happened to Tanya? I don't know that. All I know is they hate me, sir. Well, do you have anything to back that statement up? No, sir. We will interrogate them too, so don't worry. We'll find out the truth. Let's change the topic for now. Now, I'm not going to grill you about this, but I know you've been a part of a certain gathering. The Lawrence Fraternity. Rings any bells? Yes, sir. Is this something that you're comfortable talking about? Yes, sir. Even if I wasn't, you'd interrogate me anyway, wouldn't you? So please ask away. Right, now I'll need a couple of details. First, when was it exactly that you enrolled? June 11th, sir. But I've been helping out Father Lawrence for a while before I was actually initiated. All right, then what was the mission of the group? Did you try to convert as many people as possible? Not really, sir. Actually, it seems that only Father's closest circle was allowed in. As for the end goal, I was never told what it was, or if there was one. It seems I was too low of a tier. No chance to get higher in the hierarchy now, since the fire? Tell me more about that, please. You weren't present when it happened, right? Yes, sir. Why? It must have been a group meeting. I was at home, ill, a migraine. Is there anyone who could confirm that? Yes, actually. Ms. Hutchins, our concierge, was kind enough to come check on me. Oh, so Dorothy's... All right, we'll check on that. Now, William, I will leave the room now and another officer will come talk to you. Another officer in what looks to be like some nice bell bottoms.
The thigh gap was on point.
Right, he had it. He was looking like he was hitting the disco, gotta be honest. Hey, how are we doing time-wise? Are we close to an ending?
I believe so.
Yes, we are close.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I don't have much time. My name's Detective Fisher. Spit it out, kid. You know why you're here, right? This is where the part you won't like begins. Okay, so as I go into this, what should I be prepared with or for? I really don't want to screw it up. I guess we could always rewind.
You know, I think you just gotta follow your dreams, Matt.
Yeah, we're not really given much guidance
okay,
after the first cop.
Yeah. Okay, first cop. Okay. This is where you... I still don't know why I'm here. Not angry. Neutral. I can go neutral.
Ah, okay. Neutral is what you do.
No! Okay, good. It got back to neutral.
Nice.
Nice. Whew! Well, I think you do. Let me refresh your memory. Tanya Kennedy, your former friend. She's missing, all right? Now, we know for sure you have something to do with it. There's no question there. So you better start talking.
No, don't do that.
Neutral. What should I talk about? First of all, when did you last see her? I don't remember. Must have been more than a month ago. More than a month, huh? Save those fairy tales for Ted. When? I told you about him. Nope. Oh, shoot. Sad. And where was that? We hung out near my house? Where? The exact place, please. An abandoned building. It used to be a condominium, I think. Weird place to hang out at, huh? What you two do there? I don't know, just hung out and talked. What was your relationship with the girl? But Officer Hutchins has asked that already. Look here, bud. I don't think you get what's happening right now. You're in a police office. I am interrogating you. You are in big trouble already. So I recommend you just answer my questions and don't mess around. Do we have an understanding? Yes, sir. So let me ask you one more time. What was your relationship with Tanya Kennedy? You're friends. Neutral. Right? Neutral. Yep. That's it. Your face remained neutral. His face changes. So, friends. He seems to be lost in thought. Now listen carefully. We have found a female torso. Oh, sorry, I was distracted by the sound effect, so I wasn't reading at the same time as the sound effect. The two, I think, would have worked well in tandem, though. We have found a female torso in the trash near your apartment. That's why the crows are there.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Hold it down. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. What? You made a surprise face. He ignores your reaction. Oh no. The boys are doing a DNA test right now, but I'm pretty sure we both know who this torso belongs to. Did you do it? I'm just straight up asking you because there's no doubt in my mind about whose work it is. Neutral?
Stay neutral.
Yeah, right. I think we have to. Your face remained neutral. You do realize she has family, right? Don't you want her mom and dad to have at least a little comfort in knowing where the remains of the girl are? Are you sure it's her? Are you stupid? I told you, we know. Now tell me where the other parts are. You hid them well, didn't you? But you got lazy with the last one, didn't think we'd find it. Did you use that saw in your apartment? Or should I be disgusted? I feel like this is disgusted. Feels disgusted to me. Oh, no, not... Okay, disgusted, good. The officers noticed that. Oh, the smell must have been unbearable, right, Will? I've been to many, many crime scenes, William. The smell of blood, the smell of feces, those gurgling sounds the dead make sometimes, it must have been disgusting. Oh, shoot. Right, Will?
Ooh.
So, buddy, don't play dumb. If we even find a little bit of DNA on that saw, and I'm sure we will, then you're done for, kid. Because even if you wash the blood off, you still have little things, like fibers. Also, if the bone was cut, we can identify the exact instrument, just by the marks on the bone. It's absolutely precise. We can find out everything about up to the specific model of the instrument used. Might as well tell me how you did it. Please, Will, it's no use now. I'll tell you something an old friend of mine used to say. Of all the people in the world, the best and the worst are drawn to dead dog. Most turn away. Only those with the purest of heart can feel its pain. I know you aren't a bad guy, William. I know you can feel the pain of others. Can't you? I didn't do it, sir. William Clark. You don't get it, do you? Will, friend, buddy. We have the... What's this face mean? We have the evidence. You screwed up. You screwed up and left your fingerprints all over her. Well, guess what? That's enough information for us to deduce who the culprit is. Right, you remember him talking about the DNA test not being done yet. And you made sure William wore gloves. It's not me. I told you, we know it's you. It's not a question of who, but of how and why. Tell me, buddy, why'd you do it?
I think you go angry.
Angry.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
This probably looked convincing. Probably. And who did, Will? I don't know. You don't know, do you? Unfortunately, Will, there's about 2 ways this can go. First, you can quit squirting around and tell me who you're trying to protect. Second, you get to be the one to hold full responsibility. And let me remind you, we're talking about first-degree murder here, William. Are you sure you don't want to open up? Just tell me the name, buddy. This might be your chance. The name is... It seems you were talking about something. It's warm. But aren't you Lila? Tanya Kennedy, huh? What was that you said? Aren't you Lila? What? If it's a joke, I don't get it. Who's Lila? So, Will, the bruises you showed us earlier, that's Michael Graves who gave it to you? Yeah. Hey, Ted. I think they want to see you. Oh, Fisher, we've got news. There's been a murder at Birthwood. No way! Is it the one we talked to today? We don't know if it's Ms. Jennings yet. A tenant called in. His name was Murray, I think. Hey, kid. We have a lot to talk about. Loser and justice. I got all the achievements. Thank you for playing! Yay me! Yay! I got the credits! Hold on. I want to check. Okay. Hello. Detective Yu! Hey! Nice to meet you, Lila. I'm Special Agent Yu, FBI. Do we know each other? Oh, yes. We've most certainly met before. Must have forgotten. What do you want? You see, I've been studying you very intently, Lila. I, too, have questions I'd like to ask you. What for? At the end of the day, I'd like to find out who you are. You amuse me, Detective. You really are nothing like those fools. You seem to keep your eyes open. Oh, I expect an exquisite feast. Please ask away. We aren't going to talk here, Lila. Meet me at a familiar place. A place you use for saving. I'll be waiting. No, wait, hold up. No, hold up. So what endings did we... Okay. The Empress, Wheel of Fortune, that's where we got the wheel.
Ooh.
Emperor, Justice.
So we've got like the major arcana going on?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So
what have we learned here today, friends? What do we know?
It's a great question.
So we are possessed
Mm-hmm.
by an alien or demon.
Well, I think we are the alien or demon.
Well, our outer body is William.
Yeah.
But we are, correct. But we are inside Lila. We are Lila using human skin to do stuff.
Yeah.
That's about what we know. We don't know who Lila is.
Correct.
But it seems like people want Lila. Like when our Eastern European friend from the first ending,
Stupert,
was like, I will cut Lila out of you so I can have her.
Yeah.
He wanted Lila inside of him.
Hot commodity.
Yeah, Lila's desirable.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever she's in possession of, or body she's using, is then relegated to a machine. Ooh. In a boiler room, it seems like. There's also an Empress prawn. And a daemon.
Yeah.
And we killed someone.
And there's a David Lynch reference.
There's a David Lynch reference.
Checks out.
We've killed multiple people. We killed Tanya and we killed Martha. And we framed the other guy. But Michael, presumably we didn't get out with that one because we need to know her building code to get in without being spotted. Because that guy's going to tell us on us. So we're busted.
Murray, right?
Yeah, Murray.
Yeah.
Murray. Whatever his name is.
Murray.
They're weird. A weird game.
I really appreciated the tension between Detective Yu and Lila/William in that last scene. Yeah. I ship it.
You ship the two?
I do.
Right, there is a little bit of like, will they, won't they going on.
Yeah,
right?
like I can see, I'm recognizing some like fan fiction arcs.
Oh.
There's the good cop, bad cop, lusty cop.
Yeah.
The classic lusty cop archetype. Let's go to the evidence locker, if you will.
But they're gonna meet at a special place
where he
for
saved.
saving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Meet me at our spot.
So that's next time as we continue the question, who is Lila? Who's Lila? How is Lila? Lila seems to be doing okay, actually. Like, to the question of how is Lila, seems to be doing fine.
She's making ends meet.
She's doing, right? cutting people up, taking names, going to parties. So anyway, that is Who's Lila. It's weird. Let us know your theories down in the comments below. And I am so curious if you could solve this one. You'll probably look ahead, so great, good for you. Let me know what's going on. I still have so many disparate pieces that don't quite gel together. I'm very curious. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, it wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye!